Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Dark Anime Robin. In this video, I'll be unboxing and reviewing the S.H. Figuarts of Son Goku Ultra Instincts from the Dragon Ball Super series. And this set is manufactured by Bandai Tamashii Nation. First, check out the details shown on the case. Like most S.H. Figuarts, this set has a transparency cover that allows you to view the figure before opening it. So we have the Ultra Instinct Goku figure here with at least 3 alternate face parts, and looks like we have some energy blast effect parts here. So on the back, again, we have the usual display of the particular S.H. Figuarts set. First, we have like the picture of the figure here overall, and then a couple pictures demonstrate, like all S.H. Figuarts, they have the feature of super modeling, which means like a strong articulation to allow you to pose the figure pretty much any way you want, as well as a lot like many kinds of move Goku does in this Ultra Instinct form from the manga and anime series. And looks like this set we have the energy charged Kamehameha wave effect parts. We even have like these kind of spec basically portray the light shining from Goku's hands. Now let's get the figure out of the case. So this is just a product sheet that shows other S.H. Figuarts from the Tamashii Nation. And here's what I was looking for. We have the instruction, or in this case, operation manual for this set. Basically, it just shows you how you can operate this figure. This section here shows you how you can change the face pieces by removing like the top of the hair piece, and then the face piece can be just literally taken out and replaced. And there's like total of 4 pairs of hand parts, and these are like the fists are the default hands, and so there's 3 alternate hand part that allows you to put on different kind of postures for poses. And this is how you put together the Kamehameha wave piece or effect part. That's it. So now let's get the figure out of this plastic case. Now it is important that you open this case carefully, because if you just simply rip the cover off, you could send all these tiny pieces or accessories in there flying, and you're gonna have like a very hard time trying to find them. Here we go, and we have like at least 3 plastic film covering each part of the figure, and the presence of these films is like proof that this set is brand new when you open it up. Actually, at least 5 pieces. There we go. And nice, even without me doing much adjustment, the figure can stand on its own very well, so it's got very good balance. Now let's check out the articulation of this figure. So its head can look left and right very easily. Its head, however, cannot fully move up, but it can easily look down. And you can always portray looking up by pushing his from upper body backwards a bit, or even whole body like that. And arms, very easily movable, and articulate. Got good shoulder movement here. So he's got joints in his like lower chest that allows him, as you saw before, bend forward or backwards, and he can turn around its waist. And now for his legs, can raise like nearly 90 degrees to the side. He can raise and bend his legs forward like this. He can also rotate his legs inward, outward at its size. So this gives the legs a lot of articulation for putting up different kind of stance. And finally, its feet, also very articulated. You can like turn it almost any direction. Again, this helps with putting a pose for different kind of stance, and its feet can bend its toes, so this helps with like standing on the toes kind of stance. So overall, it's got pretty much the same kind of articulation as almost all humanoid S.H figure arts, which still it's very good for this. So you can like use this figure to like recreate a lot of moves Ultra Instinct Goku do in both the anime or manga series. And now let's check out its interchangeable parts. In order to put on different hands and faces. As you saw from the instructions, you just have to simply and literally remove the default parts and then put the ones you want to replace with. Like, you can just take all the fists like this and then just put on the different hand you want, and similar, basically the same thing with the face. Again, you just remove this front hair piece and then literally remove the face piece and then reattach with the different face parts you want. These are like the standard traits in almost all S.H. Figuarts. So now let's check out different faces and how they will look on this figure. And as you can see, this default face is like a stern, serious expression for Ultra Instinct Goku. Here we have Goku baring his teeth and showing a more serious eyes here. So this would probably be useful for putting on a getting ready for battle kind of stance. Or regular energy charging pose like this. Here we have a battle roll face. This face can also work well with the energy charging pose you just saw before. You can also do well with like a punching pose, like when he's hitting and punching an enemy. Lastly, we have this also like a calm, stern looking face that looks very similar to the default face, only difference being that Goku's like looking toward his left with this face. And so this is like the stance you saw from the back of the box with this face. There's not too many stance you can probably do with this face, as it probably serves as to give an intimidating look and a strong confidence look, to kind of as a form of warning to enemies, or again just maybe the simple stares. And now let's start trying the alternate hands. Here we have a open hand part. This can be used to put on a pose for firing energy blast from one hand, and this hand probably works best with either the baring teeth face or the battle cry face, showing Goku like making a angry face or a cry when he let out the energy blast. And if you ever think about like wanting Goku in his Ultra Instinct form to like just tell enemy to stop, this hand might also help to serve for that kind of pose. And here we have two different hands from the two other pair of alternate hands, putting on one of the standard combat ready fighting pose from Dragon Ball franchise. And by using this pair of hands, you can put on the pose of Goku charging up the Kamehameha wave. This pose is actually made possible by articulation I missed earlier. So see this a joint inside the shoulder that allows it to kind of move shoulder forward a little bit. It's not much, but again it helps with like putting on poses such as this. Here we have the actual Kamehameha wave firing pose. And with that, we have covered all the basic feature of this figure by itself. Now let's see how it looks when it utilizes the charging Kamehameha wave effect parts. Here we have 7 light effect parts that has to be put on this sphere, and it's not too difficult because each opening on the sphere has like a pattern that matches the attachment part of these effect parts. So it'll take you some time to get used to them, but once you recognize all the pattern, you'll know where they all should go. Now I have one beam here. Its end pattern's like a half circle, so I just have to find that kind of opening on the sphere here. There we go. Like that, and I just have to keep finding the other opening that matches the pattern on the attachment end of the beam effect parts, and just keep putting them on. Here, this is how the sphere look once all the beam effect parts are attached. And now we just have to put this effect parts in the holding hands, like the one you saw me posing the Kamehameha wave firing pose with. And here we have Ultra Instinct Goku charging up his Kamehameha wave. And with that, we have covered all the basic feature of this set, as well as how this figure can work with its accessories and effect parts. As always, Tamashii Nation is really accurate and thorough with the details, as this figure is based on Goku's appearance in his Ultra Instinct form from the Dragon Ball Super anime series. And unfortunately, that accuracy can be considered as a bit of downside or flaw in this case, because as you can see here, they are carrying the battle damage, or in this case, the damage to Goku's pants in this figure, so you're not exactly looking at like a best look Son Goku would have. It's like it's a form of him wearing his battle damage pants, and just like in the anime series, when Goku achieved this form, his shirt is all burned up, and as a result, you're getting a half naked figure. And one downside to that, again, because this like all S.H. Figuarts, this one is included for the shoulder movement, for articulation, and because his upper body is naked, this this joint is very clearly displayed, even though it is also pretty much so in all Son Goku S.H. figure arts, but in this one's case, it's extremely visible. So maybe that'll serve as a downside to many collectors' view in terms of the figure's appearance. And this figure also has pretty much the standard articulation of any S.H. figure art. While that's not necessarily a downside, it's also may serve as a bit of how should I put it, lack of unusual really good traits for this figure, because since Ultra Instinct is Son Goku's most powerful form as of the making of this video, I'm pretty sure many fans would like to see something that would also make this figure that feels super more powerful than most other S.H. figure art figures. Unfortunately, in terms of articulation and movement, that is not the case. But since this set does have like a energy charging effect part, which, while not unique, it's a rare among many S.H. figure arts, so there's at least that upside. And in Ultra Instinct, Goku's silver eyes and as well as the silver hair is very well painted in this figure, as you can see the metallic luster and reflecting. So this again, in general appearance, this is still a very good figure despite the kind of how should I put it, kind of battle damage kind of look. Again, since it's a lot of clothes are destroyed in this form, it still is able to like radiate appearance of great power. So this figure should make a great collection to any Dragon Ball fan, especially if you're a fan of Son Goku. This concludes my review for this set. Thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click like and subscribe to my channel. And please check out other videos in my channel. If you have any question, please leave them in the comment section. I will answer with the best of my knowledge and ability.